Hello guys, my name is Yair and this is a new channel. Welcome to my channel first of all. And the reason I'm making this video and hopefully a lot more is because in the last few years I'm feeling that I have some value that I would like to share with the world, and I kind of couldn't figure out how to close this gap between the value I have and whoever wants to hear it basically. So I guess YouTube channel, that's one of the solutions. Hopefully this is gonna work and it arrives the right people. So I'm 27, and also before we begin, I just want to make it clear, I'm not a mentor. I never claimed to be a mentor, and I'm not gonna be a mentor. It's not the point of the channel. The point of this channel is just to make people's life better by spreading my value on life. And I'm not gonna be the one who is gonna push you, or I'm not gonna be the one who's gonna feed you the information and the value that I'm gonna give you on this channel, but I will provide it for you. It's your job to take it and do something with it. Also, another disclaimer, of course, but I'm not perfect, so everything I'm gonna say here is a daily work that I'm doing for the past few years now, and some ideas are even more than a few years. But I'm not perfect, and for each one of us is a daily work. Any human who tells you that working towards a better life is not a daily job is just a liar, basically. Like a lot of those gurus out there. Okay, so the first idea I wanted to talk about is my mentality. And when I say my mentality is mentality in general is a big word and a big concept, but I want to talk about a specific mentality I have, specific part of my mentality. So I'm training 6 to 7 days a week in the gym for a few years now, 4 years, 5 years maybe. I eat well. I try to sleep well. And overall I'm taking the wellness of my body and my soul and my living pretty seriously. Today we're not going to talk about the benefits of it, but the thing I want to talk about is the mentality behind it. And I call it the mentality, the no choice mentality. Sorry about my English, by the way. I'm also a little bit cold. The no choice mentality. That mentality means that if I know that there is an action or there is something that I'm aware of the benefits that it can give me, I will do that something regardless of the way that I feel about it or the way it makes me feel. And what I mean by the way it makes me feel is that if it's hard physically, we're gonna get there in a second, but hard physically or mentally, I'm still gonna do it, because the benefit I will get from it is worth it. I'll give you an example. So, sorry for that, I got a call. So let me give you an example for what I mean, and I will also explain what do I mean by no choice when I'm saying no choice. So let's take the first example that pops into my mind is going to the gym, doing exercise, whatever, exercise of any sort. On one hand, I know it's good for me. On the other hand, I know that the only other option is to not train my body. Which one is the better one? to do exercise and to go to the gym, etc. In my book, there is no choice between the two, because I will always choose the one that's beneficial for me. Now, also another thing I can think of is food, for example. I can eat good and nutritious food like rice, pasta, beef, chicken, vegetables, etc. Or I can eat pizzas every day, burgers every day, fries every day. Which one of the two is the better choice for me, for my body, long term? We all know which one it is. So in that case, in my book, there is no choice. I will always choose the one that benefits my life in long term. I'm trying to think of another example when I'm using this method, this mentality. It can be also in habits, in daily habits. For example, smoking and not smoking. We all know which one is better for you. Obviously, not smoking will benefit your life and will affect the longevity of your life. Therefore, in my book, there is no choice between the two. And I used to be a smoker. I used to smoke for a long time. What else? Drinking, the same thing. Now, I'm not talking about drinking with friends once, twice a week, But if you're that kind of guy who goes out every day and drinks like crazy every day, it might be good for the social, it might be good for your fun, it might be good for the experiences you're gonna experience, but at the end your body will give up, and your body will show you signs that is enough. So you might as well choose what benefits your body from the beginning. So again, in this case, there is no choice in my book. And this is why I call it the no choice mentality. Try to think of things that you do that you know that are bad for you, but you know that if you're not gonna do them, that it will benefit your life, or the other way around. Things that you're not doing and you know that if you're gonna do them, it will benefit you and your life and your longevity and the way you feel about yourself and whatever. It can be reading, it can be eating, it can be exercising, it can be whatever, It can be whatever. I'm trying to think of another point that I have. Yeah, and by the way, if something like that crosses your mind and you have, you can share in the comments, if you want, share with me, with everyone, your process or whatever. Feel free. I guess that's it for that, the no choice mentality. Also, waking up early most of the time will benefit you. Yeah, so this is the general lines of this mentality. Maybe if I'll think of more stuff, I will do a second part for it. And it's also the first video I'm ever making speaking to a camera, so my thoughts are not going super clear, and also seeing myself on screen first time. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to end every video with a tip for me to you. So I guess try to find the things that you do or not do that you know that benefiting your life if you will implement them in your life. Start with a small thing. You don't have to start with all of them together. Start with a small thing, and the most important thing is to do it every day. Do it every day. It's a daily struggle for all of us, as I said. For every person on this planet, everything is a daily struggle. But if you embrace that there is no choice, if you embrace the no choice mentality, and every day you understand that there is no choice but to go towards the direction that benefits your life, then you will see slowly that your life is getting better and better. Remind yourself that every day. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna see you guys on the second video. I hope to do one of those every day, I guess. Thank you.